So Gonzaga has never had more than 2 players drafted into the NBA in the same year. This year, they will have 3, Jalen Suggs, Kispert, and Joel Ayayi. But it's really more like 4 if you count Filip Petrusev. Brenna Green caught up with him as he now prepares to return stateside.
This time last year, all eyes in the college basketball world were on Filip Petrusev and if he would return to Gonzaga or declare for the NBA draft. Instead, he ended up surprising everyone and playing in Serbia. Now he's a lock to hear his name called on July 29th.
It's been basketball-wise my best year so far, in my life.
Filip Petrusev didn't dominate with Gonzaga this year, but that didn't mean he stopped dominating. He was named MVP of his league in Europe while averaging 23.7 points per game, 6 more points per game than he averaged his sophomore year at Gonzaga.
Obviously, at the end, it turned out better than anybody expected, really.
One of the reasons why his average points went up was because his percentage from the three-point line grew. Filip made 26 threes and shot 42% from beyond the arc this season, compared to just 2 threes on 18% shooting in his sophomore campaign.
What do you think you've improved on the most this year?
My perimeter skills, especially shooting, which I obviously wasn't doing much at GU. Threes, mid-range, all that, and then just building my game from that, because I knew I was going to need that for the next level, and this team allowed me to do it.
Even though Petrusev was focused on his game in Serbia, that didn't mean he stopped keeping track of the Zags. He really enjoyed watching the team when he could and said he watched every NCAA tournament game.
It was like they really played the best and the most attractive basketball out of everybody, usually what GU does, but this year even more, just they took it to the next level a little bit with all that transition, and they were just flying around and they were everywhere.
Soon enough, he'll be reunited with a few of his former teammates at the next level. Petrusev is looking forward to that.
A lot of fun for sure, and a lot of trash talk, especially with Joel. Kind of missed them a little bit, last year, so it's gonna be fun to see. And no matter maybe on the same team, even you never know. So yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun. Those are my guys,
And him and his guys will hear their names called in the draft in just a few months. When that happens, Filip isn't sure how he'll react.
I've been through a lot to get there, and away from home for 6 years up until this year. It's definitely gonna be emotional, just hearing your name and then all those emotions coming up at the same time. So we'll see. I don't know really.
Where Filip gets picked in the draft is still very much up for debate. The highest I saw him was 26th on Tankathon.com's mock draft, and the lowest I saw him was 52nd on the Athletics mock draft. But the thing that matters is this: I did not see a mock draft that went into the second round that didn't have Filip Petrusev in it.